Excited to be joined here in Bowie by one of the best prospects in all of baseball, Samuel Basallo. Samuel just got named to the Futures Game roster. What did that mean for you to hear that announcement?
O sea, tú sabes, eso es algo increíble. Me siento sumamente agradecido con Dios de que me está dando la oportunidad de poder cumplir una de mis metas y estar presente en esa actividad. Y nada, y estoy agradecido y la organización por darme el chance también y tratar de dar lo mejor de mí.
Yeah, he said I'm super excited for the opportunity. Incredible feeling. Thank God for giving me the ability to be able to do this, and thank you to the organization for allowing me to be able to participate in it.
Now, it's obviously been a whirlwind of a few seasons here. You've been moving up through levels really quickly. Have you been able to, this year, settle a little bit and feel like you are kind of set in one spot?
¿Qué le dijo ahí?
Siente cómodo porque ahora mismo está jugando en AA y está quedando aquí por ahora antes de eso estaba en A
Sí.
y fuerte y ahora está en AA por un poquito tiempo. ¿Cómo te sientes para estar aquí?
No, realmente siento que está haciendo el mismo proceso del año pasado, porque el año pasado yo no me moví de Del Mar hasta agosto, creo que fue. Entonces siento que está haciendo muy bien, gracias a Dios, y todo está yendo de la mejor manera y seguir trabajando duro, que si lo seguimos haciendo bien puede que pase antes o nadie sabe. O sea, yo no controlo eso.
Yeah. He said, he was in Frederick in Delmarva for quite a bit early on and kind of stayed there for a little bit. And the process doesn't change. It's no matter where I'm at, I'm going to continue to grow and try to get better. And whatever the organization decides to do, I'm ready to go. But whatever they need, I'm ready to work while I'm here in AA.
Now, I want to start on the hitting front. What are some biggest differences that you've noticed pitching-wise that you're facing in the box day in and day out at this level?
Bueno, realmente el béisbol es donde sea que tú vayas es el mismo. O sea, lo único que cambia es la madurez de los lanzadores, que tú estés enfrentando lanzadores que tienen más experiencia, ¿sabes? Colocan mejor los picheos. Lo único uno tiene que tratar de hacer los ajustes y ser mejor, pero yo siento que viene siendo el mismo béisbol.
Yeah, he said basically baseball is baseball to him. At the end of the day, obviously pitchers are a little better here. They can make adjustments and they can control their pitches a little bit better. But at the end of the day, I don't take it as anything different from any other level. Just try to lock in and do my job.
And obviously you've got that from a catcher's perspective as well. So in terms of your relationship with the pitchers that you're catching, what are some of the biggest differences from the lower levels?
Yo creo que los lanzadores aquí, ¿sabes? Se enfocan más, ¿sabes? Tienen un mejor plan. Cada lanzador tiene su nota, ¿sabes? Cada quien trata de dar lo mejor de sí cada vez que entra la lomita y, ¿sabes? Yo siento que ¿sabes? Hay más información aquí, los lanzadores siempre andan buscando la debilidad de cada bateador y, ¿sabes? O sea, cada bateador es importante en este nivel.
Yeah, he said the biggest thing is that the pitchers are just really locked in regards to having notes on every single player, and our guys do a really good job of that. He talks about that in the hitters meeting as well, or the starting pitcher catcher meeting that we have. That's the biggest thing he notices, that the pitchers are just super locked in and trying to find ways to get you out. So kind of the same thing when he's hitting. I'm sure the other pitchers are doing the same thing.
Now, Samuel, for someone your age, you're facing a lot of pitchers that are older than you. You're facing a lot of older competition. How are you able to stay grounded and not let that intimidate you at all when you're facing a lot of players who might have more experience than you?
Bueno, al final, ¿sabes? Todos somos hombres y cada quien está aquí en este nivel porque tiene algo especial, ¿sabes? Cada persona que se sube a la lomita yo nunca ni me siento intimidado ni lo subestimo, ¿sabes? Porque cada quien tiene algo, por algo está aquí, ¿sabes? Y ¿sabes? Yo siempre, cada pitcher que está ahí, yo trato de dar lo mejor de mí, sea quien sea.
Yeah, doesn't really affect him at all. He doesn't feel intimidated at all. At the end of the day, if you're in AA, it's obviously means you're a pretty good player and you deserve to be here. So he doesn't really think about the age or whatever that is. He's ready to compete.
Yeah, it certainly doesn't seem like the age gap has impacted you at all. And finally, with a prospect of your status where you're talked about a lot by reporters or whatever it may be that have really high expectations for you, how are you able to kind of keep that noise out and just kind of do your thing day in and day out?
Bueno, o sea, yo trato de no estar mirando tanto esa cosa, ¿sabes? De no prestarle tanta atención a esa cosa porque, ¿sabes? Cada quien hace hace esa cosa, ¿sabes? Mi familia está pendiente a eso, mi agente y toda esa persona. O sea, yo trato de no prestar atención a eso porque al final, si nos ponemos a prestar atención a todas esas cosas, nos vamos a desenfocar y las cosas a veces no salen bien cuando uno le presta tanta atención a esas cosas.
Yeah, he said the biggest thing for him is that he tries not to focus in on that. His family like kind of looks at stuff and things like that, and his people, his agent, things like that. But for him, it's more of just staying locked in and being where his feet are and staying locked in on that and try to avoid all the noise outside.
Well, Samuel, we really appreciate the time, and we're excited to see you at the Futures game in a couple of weeks.
Thank you.